Hi, praise be to God. The word of the Lord to you today is be discerning. In the book of 1 Kings chapter 22 verse 23, God put a lying spirit in the mouth of the false prophets. Notice that these prophets thought that they were prophesying the right thing. They followed the voices in their heads, but the voices in their heads was a lying spirit. It was not the truth. A lying spirit is opposite to the spirit of truth. Every born-again Christian has got the spirit of truth. It can be quite tricky for a baby Christian to discern which voice is which at first. But as you grow, you get better and better. Christians who have matured in Christ find it easier to discern which voice is which. Sometimes the truth can be very hard on the ear. For example, in the book of John chapter 6 verse 53, Jesus says to the crowd that unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. No one really wanted to hear this kind of message. Not just the crowd, but also Jesus' closest disciples were against it. In the book of Matthew chapter 16 verse 13 to 17, Jesus was able to discern that Peter was speaking the truth when he said that he was the Messiah, because that aligned with the truth. He knew the truth, he knew that he was the Messiah. So Jesus knew that that truth was from God. However, when Peter rebuked Jesus, when he told him about the suffering that he was going to go through, Jesus was able to discern that that was not the voice of God. The enemy does not just use non-believers, he can also use Christians. So to finish off, be discerning, listen to the voice of the truth. The enemy is against the things of God. So if you're trying to do something for God, he will try to distract you or to stop you. That's why you have to be discerning to the voices you listen to. The voice of the truth is the voice of God. It will lead to life. But the voice of the enemy is the voice of lie. That voice only leads to death and destruction. So let us choose wisely.